So, welcome to a very special New Year's episode of the weekly show with Aditya. I have again our guest Saurabh on the show. Saurabh, welcome to this New Year's episode show.
Thank you, and Happy New Year, everyone.
Okay, so we have watched India-Australia series. India has almost won the series 2-1. So, what was your analysis of that?
I was surprised by the way Kohli handled everything. Team selection, even though everyone from Gavaskar and selectors and all the reviewers, commentators, analysts, everyone was against him and saying that his decision-making skills on the field and team selection were going to bite him later on. So yeah.
Thank you for that. And a match in UFC. So please tell us something about that match. What did you see and what are your thoughts about that match?
Yeah, I mean, it was a fight. It's not cricket, but yeah, it was the main fight. It was on I think 29th. It was on Saturday, and the main fight was a light heavyweight fight between John Jones and Alexander Gustafsson. And I knew John Jones would win because he already defeated him once before, but that was a pretty close match. And the critics weren't really convinced that he would do it the second time, but I thought he would. I mean, he was the favorite, so it wasn't really that big of a surprise. But the main controversy was surrounding that fight is that John Jones popped for some kind of steroid or something, or metabolite that he allegedly took like last year or something, or maybe from a tainted supplement. So nobody knows the whole story or clearly what happened. But the commission and whoever licensed the fight, they said that they would allow the fight to go on because they don't have any proof that he took it. It's probably like so small of an amount that it wouldn't affect the outcome of the fight in any way. So he was allowed to fight and he won. He won like in I think the third round. It was he knocked it down. It was even more aggressive than the first match because the first match was pretty even and he had to go the whole 5 rounds. And they were both pretty busted up after the fight. I mean, he couldn't even walk. But this time, John Jones, I think, took care of it. And I don't think he was in any danger in the first 2 rounds. He just dominated him. And as soon as he took him to the ground, it was over. I mean, those ground and pound was too much for him. And yeah, he took care of it. I don't think they fight again because there's isn't really anyone that good at light heavyweight to challenge him again, but the way he handled Gustafsson in this fight, I don't see how the third fight is going to be any different.
Okay, so any more fights you're looking forward to in this championship?
Yeah, I mean, I was looking forward to Brock Lesnar and John Jones at heavyweight because I want to see him go up, and yeah, that would be an interesting fight. Very interested to see that one. I would also like to see John Jones and DC3 at heavyweight, not a light heavyweight, but I think DC doesn't want to fight him because he thinks John Jones cheated and he takes steroids. And he has already been defeated by John Jones at light heavyweight twice, so that would be interesting. Apart from that, maybe if Conor McGregor comes back, I want to see who he fights. Him versus Tony Ferguson would be interesting to watch. And Khabib versus Ferguson would be interesting to watch. Yeah, those are the top 3 fights that I want to watch next year.
So let's come back to the cricket match. And with Rohit Sharma not available for the final match starting from day after tomorrow, who do you think should be in the team replacing him? Should it be Ashwin or should it be Hardik Pandya?
So Rohit Sharma is a batsman, right? And Hardik Pandya is an all-rounder, and Ashwin is a spinner.
Spinning all-rounder.
He's spinning all-rounder, really? Is that good now?
Yes.
Okay. I would probably go with Ashwin because I don't think we have too many spin all-rounders.
And we have Jadeja as a spinning all-rounder.
Yeah, Jadeja is there, but I don't think he gels so well with Ishant Sharma. So I'm gonna wait.
There has been controversy of the Jadeja-Ishant argument.
Let's talk about the controversy. How big was it and why did it happen?
Let's talk about the controversy. So we had a 45-second video in which they came close to blows. So what is your thought about those 45 seconds? What do you think happened before that?
So I think I saw the same clip that you did, and it was like Jadeja just came up to Ishant and they were talking in Hindi about that you should shut up, not give me advice. And like, I think Jadeja was trying to give him advice or something, and Ishant Sharma was like just basically saying him that take your advice and shut up your ass. So he just I don't know what it happened, but I didn't see anything in the third match that would say that it was affecting their on-field behavior. But even that thing aside, I mean, I would still prefer Ashwin. I think he's a better spinner compared to Jadeja. So, and I'm biased towards I like all spinners. Jadeja is a leg spinner, right?
Jadeja is a left-arm spinner.
So what does that mean? Is it off or leg?
There's no off leg.
They just leg on.
He just bowls with the arm.
So outside to the stumps.
Well, he's just the mirror image of an off spinner in that way.
Okay. Nah, I'll still prefer Ashwin, man.
And let's talk about a few more controversies. We've had a certain commentator from the Australian bench of commentators who have given weird names to Indian players. Like a certain commentator said, why would you name your kid Cheteshwar Jadeja? Because he couldn't pronounce the names. Another controversy was that he said that Mayank Agarwal, who made runs in domestic matches and he played for Karnataka, he made runs against a railway canteen team which was blown out of proportion. So do you think it needed to be blown out of proportion, or should it have been given a racist angle?
So two questions. First one was that just name, and the second one was what? I forgot.
He said that he has made runs against a canteen team. Railways canteen team.
What's the canteen team?
He was trying to mock the runs he made. He said that those runs don't count.
Okay, and who was the commentator?
He was some retired spinner, Kerry O'Keefe.
And was he good when he played?
Well, he doesn't have too much of a legacy to his name, but
Exactly.
he is a leg spinner who played around 4 or 5 decades ago.
Yeah. So the canteen team won, right?
Well, there is no canteen team. It's Railways team.
And they won. Sorry, I don't know what to say.
I don't know I don't have any idea about the results, but he made runs against that team and other teams. He plays from Karnataka, and he was given a chance to open, and he impressed everyone with his skills. So all I'm trying to ask is, whatever that commentator said, it's in the past, but should it have been given a racist angle?
No, I don't think there's anything. I mean, it does sound condescending, and it could be that I think certain people would interpret it as being racist towards Indians, because I mean, where else do you find railways or canteen team, right? It's only in India. So maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of doubt and say that it wasn't. It was just that he was trying to be funny and sarcastic, but it was just him being a hater. Like he didn't really like they would have won or they were playing so well, so he just had to he was just projecting, I think. So yeah, regarding the first one, I think it was just an off remark that if you find a name being difficult to pronounce, that I mean I hate long names. I mean I prefer names to be between like 7 to 8 letters. Anything more than that, I just hate it, because even if you just have to say it, that guy, he has to write the name everywhere, in forms, in passports, and everywhere. So there's also that name should be short, but I don't think he was getting at that. He was just saying that it's simple to pronounce. So why would you name? Yeah, he was just being ignorant, man, and silly. Yeah, nothing more. Doesn't need to be blown up.
And let's talk about another thing. We recently saw this movie, Aquaman. So, what do you think about
Aquaman?
So we saw Aquaman a couple of weeks ago, and it was a good movie of around 130 minutes. So let's give you a review about the movie. That what kind of role is Aquaman going to play in the DC universe? Because we have been introduced to him through previous movies in Wonder Woman and Batman versus Superman. He has been given a glimpse, and now he has his own standalone movie. So do you think Aquaman is going to play an important role going forward in the DC universe? Is he going to be an important part of that Justice League going forward if they have another Justice League movie coming up?
I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed the movie. I think it was pretty good. I like the action. I like the special effects, especially underwater. What they did was good. And there was a lot of logical stuff that was wrong with it. Like, why does he need gloves? How does he breathe? Why doesn't he have like gills and stuff? So, but yeah, apart from that, I liked the movie. It was enjoyable. But I wouldn't watch it again. And I don't think he's gonna be back. Like, I don't see many fans of it. I don't see anyone even having Aquaman t-shirts or figurines or whatever it's that. I mean, you see people with Batman, Superman, Wolverine, and yeah, you know,
Wonder Woman.
I mean, well, not guys. I mean, mostly guys are into superheroes. Girls just, if Aquaman was played us by like let's say Rashwar Yadav, nobody's gonna be buying Aquaman t-shirts, right? So that was the main part, and yeah, the movie was good, but I don't think he's gonna be back.
So, what other movies are you planning to watch next? Are you going to watch the final culmination of Avengers? We saw in the last movie that Thanos had managed to eliminate a few of the members of the Avengers team, but we have no idea what actually happened because they became dust.
Yeah.
There is still an ending. So, what is your anticipation? Are you eagerly waiting for that movie to come so that we know what actually happened? And then they have added the extra segment of overpopulation, which has become an underlying theme in some movies. Like we had one Inferno, which was overpopulation was the underlying theme. In Thanos, overpopulation and pollution has become an underlying theme in these movies. But apart from that, what do you think is going to happen in Avengers?
Yeah, I did watch it like I think last year, and I was very surprised because usually superhero movies have like a happy ending, or even if not happy, it's like definite, like you know what happened. It's rarely it ever happens that you go out of the movie and you're wondering what happened. Did they die? What was the dusting or what happened? So
maybe they left it as a climax.
Yeah, I just want to know what happened there. So that's one reason I want to watch it. And the other reason is because I think he took care of everyone. Like who was left? Who was the one who did not turn to dust?
It's been a year, I don't remember, but
was it Iron Man or?
I think Iron Man was in a different.
And Doctor Strange, was he gone or?
Doctor Strange, I don't think he has been dismissed. But he managed to get rid of Captain America.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the second reason because there are like 2-3 big superheroes left. So I want to see like how like just 2 people are gonna manage against Thanos. So that's 2 reasons I want to see the movie. Well, when is it coming out? This year?
I think yes, it's coming out in April. They even got the characters of Guardians of Galaxy in this.
Yeah, I remember that.
So even that group is going to play an important role because I think probably even Hulk has not been taken out. He still remains somewhere.
He was in the movie, right?
He was in the movie, though he did not want to become Hulk. I think Bruce Banner's character was Bruce Banner, but not Hulk. He refused to become Hulk, though Natasha Romanoff wanted him to become a Hulk to counter Thanos.
Okay. Yeah. Love to see that man. Hulk smash Thanos, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it.
So it was wonderful having you on this show. And
likewise. Thank you, everyone.
So
Happy New Year.
This is our special guest Saurabh, who took out his time for another episode. And now we will be seeing him next year in the same place, same time. So keep watching our episodes. Please subscribe and like to our episodes and have a great New Year.